Afternoon guys, it's Nikki here from Frangipani Heaven, and I just wanted to get on here quickly and show you how to start our frangipani cutting. You may be lucky enough to have received a cutting or bought a cutting, or maybe you've taken cuttings from your own plant or one's fallen off. So I'm just going to do a quick little video to show you what to do in case you don't know how to do it. First up, and probably the most important thing to do, is chop the leaves off. Grab some clean secateurs and go around and chop off all the leaves, like so. I'm not going to chop the flower stem off that you can see there, because that may form another branch. So yeah, we want to chop the leaves off so that the plant can focus putting its energy into the roots as opposed to keeping the leaves alive. So there, once we've done that, I just want to show you something and why I leave the flower stems on. See this branch here? That's actually being formed by a flower stem, and you can see that again there's another one that's been formed by a flower stem. So I also think that one right there is going to form a branch, and you can see it already is. See that little top bit there? Anyhow, next up we are going to make sure the bottom of the plant is nice and straight. You want that bottom to be as straight as possible, because when it goes into the pot you want as much surface as possible growing roots. So obviously if it's on an angle like so, it's only going to be that little section there that's going to grow the roots first. So yeah, the straighter it is, the more roots that will grow. You can then leave that cutting for a couple of days, couple of weeks, couple of months, or do as I am doing today for the purpose of this video, do it straight away. You can do it in a pot, or you can put it straight into the ground. It doesn't matter too much where you put it. Frangipanis are quite resilient. That's why I love them so much, and why you love them so much as well. So it's even good for brown thumbs. If you're a beginner, start with a frangipani. Alright, so next up, just going to pop that straight into the potting mix. I'm just going to try and so I'm putting that into the potting mix like so. I am then going to stake it. I stake it so that it minimises the movement of the plant, because obviously whilst it's growing roots you want to keep it as still as possible, so not to break the roots that are starting to form. I use a garden titer stake. Obviously I've only used a small stake with this plant because the cutting's not very big, but if you've got a larger cutting, you'd want to use a larger stake. Common sense, I know, but I thought I'd mention it just in case. I'm now going to give it a good drink, and then probably only give it about a cup a week. Because I'm located in Perth, I will leave it under cover, because apparently we're getting some rain soon. I'm not sure about that. It might be safe out there all winter at this rate. If you're up north, obviously it's your dry season. Cuttings are fine outside. If you can't put it under cover, you can always give it a go anyhow outside. Frangipanis are fairly resilient, and you generally do have success. It just takes a bit longer in the winter in Perth. Anyhow guys, I hope you learnt something, and yeah, have a good night. Cheers.